morning. Today is the day of my presentation. Albeit I am a little nervous for the presentation, but that's okay. We are also getting our loops today. Somebody is coming in to let us try it on and for us to get measured and everything. And I did bring my eye prescription so I could turn that into the guy as well. So I'm very excited for today, especially for the loops. Nervous for the presentation, but it'll be fine. Right now I'm heading into school, and once I get there I'm going to practice with my classmates. We haven't had a chance to practice at all together, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully all goes well. We were working on this project like crazy, so hopefully our efforts pay off. So I'll probably see you guys once I get out of class, only because as soon as I get there we're gonna get practicing and then head directly to class. Okay, so I just got out of class. We're taking not a break, we're having lunch. I have my salad, and yes, I'm eating it with a spoon. We have our peach and apple. Afterwards we're just gonna go to the library to study and then head over to clinic. So I'm at the library now. I have my iPad pulled up to a video on how to explore that my teacher recorded, so I'm just copying her from the video so I can practice. So once again, I'm going to be practicing exploring, and I'm going to start off by checking which side is the correct working end for this particular tooth. So that side here, since the functional shank is pointing towards the inside of the mouth, it is not the correct end. This side here, as you can see, the functional shank is pointing out of the mouth. Right there's the functional shank. And this is the number 12 end. I don't know if you guys could see that, but if you want a more detailed video as to what exactly it is that I'm doing and how I chose my instrument, please watch the other vlog. I go into a lot of detail into that video, and I break down how do I choose which instrument I chose and what end I'm going to choose for each tooth. So right there, I'm just practicing exploring. I inserted it into the distal surface first, and now I'm doing the buccal, and then I'll head over to the mesial surface right there and go about halfway. I definitely feel like I know what I'm doing more now that I have a bit more practice, but there's still a lot of work that I need to do. Like as you saw right there, I still have trouble not poking the gums. So here I have inserted into the distal buccal angle and worked my way to the halfway point of the distal surface. Now I'm reinserting at the distal buccal angle, working my way across the buccal surface and going all the way into the halfway point of the mesial surface. So once again, with my tip pointing down, I'll insert at the distal buccal angle, then work my way till I get about halfway to the distal surface, then reinsert again at the distal buccal angle and work my way across the buccal surface all the way around the tooth while rolling the instrument, so the instrument is always adapted to the tooth until I reach about halfway of the mesial surface. Alright, now let's try another tooth. We're gonna go ahead and try one of the molars on the lower right side, and here I am testing out which side that I should use. That right there is the correct working end. That one is not the correct one, and this one is the correct one because the functional shank is up and out of the mouth. So we're going to start at the distal buccal angle and work our way to the distal surface, and then reinsert at the distal buccal angle and work my way across the buccal surface like so. Nice and slowly with short strokes. And then go all the way into the mesial surface until about halfway. And usually when we explore, we want to start off with the most posterior molar and work our way all the way up to the premolars. Alright, we just got out of the library. I'm on my way to head over to a locker room so I can change for clinic. All I did was go over the learning objectives and practice on the Dentix model for a little bit. But now we'll head over to clinic, try on the loops, and then practice, and then go home. Hi guys! Hello. So I just got out of class and it looks like it's gonna rain. That's okay though. I love it when it rains. And so during the lecture part of class, we did the presentation and girl, I was nervous, but it was okay.
What'd you say, girl? There could be guys.
Guys. I was so nervous, but it's okay because we wanted to go second. One of my partners didn't feel comfortable going first, and I was like, oh, that's okay, we'll go second. And she's like, yeah, second is fine. So we wanted to go second, but we ended up being second to last, which was not bad. And honestly, I feel like we did pretty well in regards to how we organized our information. We all felt that our presentation was a little bit different than everybody else's, but that's okay. We put in a lot of efforts and hopefully we get a good grade for it. We'll have to just wait and see. And afterwards we practice our positioning with ourselves, the patient, the chair, our equipment, and with our fulcrum. So we're going to have our assessment next class and the final. Can you believe it? There's only 1 week left and that's it. Then I'm done with the summer class. So next class we'll have the assessment. So that's why we were practicing. I did a lot better. I felt a lot more comfortable. I know I know what I'm doing now. Before I was completely lost and my wrist was all bent, all funny, so my wrist was hurting, my upper back was hurting last time too, but this time I had no pain at all. And we did get to try on the loops. Now I was gonna get these ergo loops, which essentially is you're sitting up straight, you're looking forward, but you can see what's happening down here, so you don't need to tilt your head down like this. I tried those on and they were so heavy. Like from right here, it felt like it was weighing a ton. I don't know if you guys can see this little red spot right there, but these are pretty light and they already leave like a mark there. Now these ergo loops are heavier than your normal loops, so I was like, I really wanted to get them so that I would have good posture and wouldn't have any neck pain or back pain, but they were too heavy and I could tell right away that I was not going to last with all that weight up at the front. So I ended up getting the regular loops and I tried them on and I don't need to tilt my head too far down, so I think I will be fine. And when I was practicing, I was tilting my head down. I didn't feel any back pain or any neck pain, and we practiced for about like an hour and a half, so I felt pretty good. The ones that I ended up getting were I think 2.5 magnification and they're in the sport frame style. I didn't like the other frames only because of like the nose piece. I felt like it was digging into my nose and the sport one felt more comfortable. The other one felt like it was sliding down. So that's what I went with. We also ordered the loop light. There was 2 options. There was one which was a bit smaller and the XL one. I went with the XL. It's supposed to last 24 hours, I believe, which is pretty good. So I got that. Now we just have to wait for them to come in about 3 weeks time, which should be plenty of time before the fall semester starts. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now all I have to do when I get home is just do my post-lab reflection and then call it a day. I'll end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you join me next week on my last day of my summer semester class. Thank you so much. God bless you and have a nice day.